It's no secret that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have decided to rekindle the relationship after 17 years of breaking off their engagement. In the beginning, sources claimed that Jen and Ben were just old friends, but now it turns out the former power couple is officially back together. This happened right after Jennifer called it quits with Alex Rodriguez, calling out their engagement, which shocked Rodriguez. He also couldn't believe that had moved on so fast. But what does J-Lo have to say about her newly rekindled romance with Ben? On April 15, 2021, J-Lo announced the relationship was coming to an end after 4 years of dating. Although none of them commented on the reason for the breakup, social media and news sites have come up with several theories. The strongest one being that J-Lo couldn't keep up any longer with Alex's wandering eye. An insider told People magazine, "Whether or not he has cheated doesn't matter. She won't tolerate the fear of it in the air between them." According to another source who spoke to E! News, Alex already knew the breakup was imminent because J-Lo hasn't been happy for a while. However, what no one was expecting was J-Lo's reunion with Ben Affleck right after her breakup. The former couple first met way back in 2001 when they both starred in the romantic comedy Giggly. Jennifer filed for divorce from her second husband, Chris Judd, in July 2002, and before the divorce was even finalized, she went public with Ben. The tabloids went crazy over the newly formed power couple and started obsessively following their every move. Near the end of 2002, Ben had already popped the question with a $2.5 million diamond ring and claimed that he was looking to start a family with Jennifer. However, in September, just days before they were scheduled to tie the knot, J-Lo and Ben released a joint statement announcing they had postponed the wedding due to excessive media attention. The statement read, "Due to the excessive media attention surrounding our wedding, we have decided to postpone the date. When we found ourselves seriously contemplating hiring 3 separate decoy brides at 3 different locations, we realized that something was awry. We began to feel that the spirit of what should have been the happiest day of our lives could be compromised. We felt we should have been a joyful and sacred day could be spoiled for us, our families, and our friends." This immediately caused breakup rumors to appear, and it didn't take long before the split was confirmed. On January 22, 2004, J-Lo announced through a spokesperson that she had called off the engagement in a statement that read, "I am confirming the report that Jennifer Lopez has ended her engagement to Ben Affleck. At this difficult time, we ask that you respect her privacy." But in typical J-Lo fashion, just a few months after her breakup was announced, she moved on with Marc Anthony and the couple got married in June 2004. But in July 2011, just 3 years after the couple had children together, they officially split. It took years for J-Lo to admit that getting back together with Marc was her way of trying to deal with a heartbreak caused by a breakup with Ben. In her book True Love, J-Lo wrote, "Ben and I split up at the moment when I thought we were committing to each other forever. It was my first real heartbreak. I felt like my heart had been torn out of my chest. I sought out comfort in another person, tried to find someone who could make me feel loved and wanted in my loneliest hour. Marc came back into my life 3 days after I should have been at the altar saying I do to another man." But now in 2021, it looks like J-Lo might be actually saying I do this time for real. On April 30th, Page 6 reported that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck were reportedly seen hanging out together in Los Angeles after her split from Alex Rodriguez. The report read, "The Oscar winner had been spotted multiple times going to J-Lo's California home during the day. We hear after having been picked up in a white Escalade SUV that allegedly belongs to Lopez and then taken to her nearby mansion." Another source said, "Security picks him up at a nearby location and drops him off after spending a few hours at her house." And although sources initially claimed that Jen and Ben were just friends, it now turns out things are way more than that. Romance rumors started at People magazine when they reported that Ben and Jen had spent several days together in Montana. The article read, "Jennifer spent several days with Ben out of town. They have a strong connection, it's all been quick and intense, but Jennifer is happy." The couple were also caught kissing in public in Miami after rekindling the romance, an eyewitness said. They went to do their workouts with separate trainers but were not trying to hide their relationship by any means. Weeks after the news broke of Jen and Ben reuniting after 17 years of going their separate ways, a source who was present at the Miami gym where both of them trained gave a statement which read, They went to do their workouts with separate trainers, but were not trying to hide their relationship by any means. They stayed close to each other while working out and were hugging, being playful together, and shared a kiss in between sets. It was clear to everyone that they have intense chemistry and were having fun together. According to the eyewitnesses, they looked like two people who were super comfortable and familiar with each other, who were also in the honeymoon phase and in love. Another source told Page 6 that the pair were very affectionate and looking very much in love when they left the building. After getting back together, it didn't take long for J-Lo to start getting Ben back in shape. Until recently, Ben was reportedly surviving on a constant diet of Dunkin' Donuts and coffee, apart from his well-known issues with alcohol. Earlier this year, during an interview, Ben opened up about his drinking problem and claimed it all went downhill after his split from Jennifer Garner, saying, "I drank relatively normal for a long time. What happened was that I started drinking more and more when my marriage was falling apart. This was 2015, 2016. My drinking, of course, created more marital problems." On the other hand, J-Lo is known for being a fitness enthusiast who works out at least 5 or 6 days a week. According to a source close to her, her workouts are extremely tough and she seems to be really pushing herself hard. A few models work out while she's there, and they have all started working out harder because they see how hard J-Lo works out. Jennifer's passion for fitness has started to influence Ben too, and we are pretty certain it won't take long before he's back to his early 2000s shape. During their time in Miami, Ben was also spotted wearing a silver watch, which happens to be the same watch that Jennifer gave him all the way back in 2002. The watch was very clearly seen in the Jenny from the Block music video, and fans claim that Ben keeping the watch after all these years is definite proof that he never really got over J-Lo. According to a source who recently spoke to E! News, Ben is on a mission to impress J-Lo by all means necessary in order to win her back. The source said, "Ben has been making the effort to make it work with their schedules. He's really making a huge effort." So how does Jennifer feel about Ben being so enthusiastic about rekindling their romance? According to The Insider, the things Ben does are comforting to J-Lo and she's smitten. They are giddy together and you can tell she's really happy. Both of them were also recently photographed together at a private residence in Miami, and a separate source told E! That she had a big smile on her face when she was around Ben. The source said, "She looked very happy to see him, and they walked around the property together so she could show him around. She had a big smile on her face and was twirling in a blue summer dress. They spent the day inside together but came out a few times for fresh air and to admire the water view." Fans are incredibly happy about the reunion and are saying that the fact they are going so fast is a clear indication they are meant for each other. One fan wrote, "Jennifer was engaged to Alex the week last month. Now she's back with Ben. True love never fails." But now I want to know what you think. Do you believe they will finally end up getting married? Will Ben be able to win her back again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, please don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time,